How is everybody tonight? I know it's kind of late. I think it's, well, for my friends in the Eastern time zone, it's probably close to midnight, if just not afterwards. So I'm here in Dallas, and it's first night of ANMP, which is the Association of Network Marketing Professionals conference that they have every year. And hi, Sean, you're watching. Oh, now I'm going to be nervous. Great, thank you so much. So I can't believe I'm actually here, and most of you know I had a difficult, not a difficult start. I was awake since Tuesday morning at 7, and I drove to Toronto, which was quite an amazing experience. Almost like a, how do you call that? You know the song, Jesus Take the Wheel? I know it's referring to, him, taking, just like letting go because life is so difficult. Yeah, I know my luggage showed up. Yay! I'm so excited. I got all my dresses. I kind of had that experience on Wednesday night when I was driving through the night. Usually I have issues with night driving. And this time, for some reason, the road was like an entire runway lit up for me to follow. And I kind of had like almost an out-of-body experience where it literally felt like I was just observing myself driving. It's very weird. Yeah, so that was that. And then we got to the airport, and the flight to LaGuardia was amazing. I sat beside a woman who is from Toronto, real estate agent. Her name is Cheryl. She's an Aries. We chatted the whole way. It was just awesome. I'm sure we annoyed everybody on the plane, right? Because there's always that one person that just won't shut up, and there was two of them who were Aries, and they were both named Cheryl, and we spelled it the right way. So that was pretty awesome. And then LaGuardia, oh my God, if you've never been, that is an experience and a half. So I had to switch from WestJet to American Airlines, and I had to get in a bus, like literally a city bus, and go off property and through New York neighborhood. And it's as crazy as it looks on TV with the traffic. So now, though, I want to see it. I actually want to go on a trip there. I think it'll be cool. And then I got to Dallas, and my luggage never showed up. So I was in a panic, because those of you who know me really well, that I like to be in control of things and know where my stuff is. And it was just one of those things where first my luggage didn't work, and then there was an issue with the hotel with my Visa debit card because it didn't have my name on it, and so that frazzled my nerves. And I sat in the lobby for a little while going, okay, like this is happening and this is happening, and I'm having an emotional breakdown because I've been awake for too many hours, and yet I can see in the lobby there's network marketing people here, and you can clearly tell that they're income earners. And for a brief second I kind of felt like a poser, which was not fun for me, but I got over that. And then Laura and I, she was stuck in traffic for hours and hours and hours, and then we went to a business opportunity in Denton and had the most amazing barbecue I've ever had in my entire life. I would love to have it again because it was so awesome. And then what? Oh yeah, and then we drove through. So I don't know if this is rainy season here, but yesterday it was like the flood was happening. It was the second coming of the flood. And then today, same thing. So wicked thunderstorms and lightning, and wow, it was kind of crazy. And then we got to the room, and we didn't have enough pillows, and they didn't have a blow dryer, and our phones don't work. So anyway, my luggage finally showed up, which I'm very happy about, and I'm relieved. And so today we just we chilled out. We had a really good time. Laura went and got some spray tan done, and I got to talk to the owner of the salon and talk to her about our business and what we do. She thought it was really, really cool. So I've already emailed her and her husband. So it's just been an absolute blast. We've had so much fun. And then we came here, and I was just walking into the room and seeing everything and going, oh my God, this is like, I'm really here this year. Last year, ANMP literally changed my life. I had been to an event in May with send-out cards at a Promptings Academy, and it kind of broke me open. I had some epiphanies as to why I was stuck. I had seemed to hit a wall and couldn't seem to go any farther, and I found out why. And did a huge write-up about it before, because I didn't know, but we didn't have Facebook Live then, about how sometimes in life decisions are made for us, which change the trajectory of our life. And from the time we're really, really young, I guess there's a point, and not in everybody's life, but in some people's lives, where there's life-changing moments. Look at there's lights above me, see? So that's why it's making this, like, I look like it's gone contour and gone wild. It's not, it's the reflection of my glasses. Squirrel. So yeah, it was, it's totally a squirrel. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, sometimes when you're young, there's life-defining moments that will change things for you and change who you are, and you forget who you are. So I understood that a little bit more at that event, and then when I watched the replay of the live streaming of ANMP, wow, what a transformation that was for me. So I'm watching the replay, and there's an Asian gentleman, which I will not even try and attempt to pronounce his name, but he did this. He was practicing in Heard to Shoulder, so they played the recording from the year before, and he did an analogy about pumping water out of a well, and how in life, in network marketing, in life in general, really, it seems like we're constantly pumping the well, and we're pumping it, and we're pumping it, and we're trying to get the water out, and it doesn't come out, and it's months and months and months, and we're tired, and we're exhausted, and our body hurts, and we're not getting anywhere. And I sobbed through the whole thing, and every time I watch it, I cry. I'm surprised I'm not even crying now, but it really it just was what I was struggling with at the same time. And then Walter Nussbaum, I believe his name was, got up and he was talking about how he had a mentor saying, "Why are you wasting your life? You've got more talent. What are you doing?" And so he was they had him do a mind map. So that night I laid in bed, and that's what I did. I did a mind map, and I went as far back as I could possibly remember to find out when the shift happened in my life. And then I got up the next day and literally typed out 35 pages of my life that I could remember, every major moment. And I began to see in every event there were the same strengths and the same weaknesses. And when I saw that, it was like, I don't know, like, when you see like the sunbeam from heaven, or just this huge light, and it was like, oh my goodness, I totally changed everything for me. And all of a sudden, you can say no to me, you can swear at me, you can call me a million different names. I'd prefer you didn't. But you know what? I'm totally okay with that. Because really my job is to show you what I have, give you an opportunity to review some information. May not be for you. Your life may be exactly what you want it to be, and you're not looking for another income opportunity, or in my case, have a health issue that made it so that I couldn't work anymore at a traditional job. And so network marketing was a way for me to become the hero into my life and have residual income and deal with my health on my terms and not have to answer to anybody. So for me, that's why it was amazing. And so I'm very passionate about showing network marketing to everybody I know, because it's something that you can do. I mean, we're already doing it. Like today, Laura and I did a go live going through the Chick-fil-A drive-through, and I said, working on the go. It's one of those things where you do word of mouth marketing all the time. Whether it's for a restaurant, or whether it's a movie that you've seen, a good book that you had, favorite brand of makeup that you like. So it's not salesy. So anyway. So my thing is I want to show you some information, and if you look at it and you decide it's not something for you, that's perfectly fine. That's the one thing that God gave us free choice. And we can make a decision if we feel it's good for us, and if it is, great, and if it's not, that's okay too. I love you regardless. Either way, I love you. So So being here today and this weekend has been like really weird. You know, seeing certain people, some of my friends from Sendo Cars I haven't seen in a long time, or like we've never met. And then some of the speakers that I haven't seen, like I've seen, and like, did you know when you watch a video of somebody, like they're real people? I'm like, oh my God, they're real. I've been following you on Facebook for an entire year. Matt Morris was in conversations with people, and I'm just not the type that will just go up and say, hey, I'm more important than the conversation you're having. Like, I want to meet you. But over the next couple of days, I'm going to meet that man because I think he's amazing, and I want to have my picture taken with him. And there's like a whole bunch of other people too that's been really nice. So I've had lots of aha moments already, and it's only been 3 hours, which, I mean, that's exactly what it is. So this is personal development at its finest, like a fire hose. And I think every chance you get, personal development, if you're not growing, then you're going backwards, I think. And you always need to grow to become a better person, you know, whether you're in business or whether you're not in business, just to become better and understand what is your life purpose. Why did you come to this earth? Why were you born? And that's something I think we all struggle with, trying to figure out why we're here and what our purpose is. I know what mine is, which I'm really happy about. And I always used to say that I'm here to help people remember their voice, because mine was taken away from me for a very long time. And yes, that's true, but ultimately I want to help you remember who you are. At the core of take away all the stuff going on in your life, at the core, who are you? And I've gotten in touch with who I am again, and wow, what an amazing feeling. It's so enlightening. I had lost my relationship with God for a very, very long time, and I do 100% believe that everything happens for a reason. And the co-founders of this company and our master affiliates are God-fearing, Christian, amazing, God-loving people, and it has helped me bring God back into my life, which has been amazing. Just an amazing experience for me. Like, everything has changed. The way I look at things has changed. So, yeah, I'm just really, really happy. And like, network marketing did that for me. You know, none of this would have happened without it. So I'm very blessed. I'm very happy. And I am also tired. And tomorrow is a full day, right from 9 in the morning until 10 at night. So it's gonna be awesome. Lots of things to learn, and I got my VIP ticket. Look at this. So okay, those of you who follow me on Facebook know that usually on every single post that I do, right, I have a hashtag. Can you figure out what the hashtag is? It's on here. I just noticed that when I was looking at it. I'm like, oh my God, there's my hashtag. That's funny. So, yeah, it's been pretty neat. So, anyway, I'm going to start rambling because I could just talk on forever and ever and ever and never, never, never. And some of you are probably going to get bored of it, but I'm just really happy. I don't know if I told you that already, but I'm like super happy. And I'm excited to be able to help people. I'm excited to help businesses. And I'm just excited for what we have. So I'm going to end my Facebook Live. But before I do, I just want you to remember that you are an amazing person, and you are great, and you have greatness inside of you, and you deserve to have every dream that you have, because you deserve it, because you're worth it, and because you are enough. And with that, I hope you have a blessed evening, and I will most definitely be talking to you guys tomorrow. But most definitely be talking to you guys on Saturday, because I'm going to be in my gala gown. So excited. Yeah, anyway. All right, sleep good. Love you all, and I will talk to you on the next live.